The auto expand feature in Whisper allows you to specify areas within the application where you'd like to see things auto expand to view relationships. By default, Whisper's view when expanding and seeing relationships are usually grouped by the types. This means when we're looking at a box here, for example, we have groups of files and volumes that are within it, the primary and secondary that it's related to, but these are all grouped where we can expand. For example, if I want to see the volumes within this box, I click on the icon for volumes. We can see the volumes related to it. This also applies to the left-hand side. So if I expand a box on the left-hand side, we can see we have groups of objects. And what the auto expand feature allows us to do is specify which type in a relationship grouping we always want to see expand. Now this is done per area in the application, and it's in the column editor for each view or tab or relationship view. So let's go into the column editor. For example, if I'm looking at boxes, anytime in the bottom right, I always want to expand the volumes. I always want to see all the volumes in the box when I select the box object. So I'm going to click on the column editor, the gear icon in the bottom right of each of the grid views. This includes the column editor here, for example, on the left-hand side for a tab. Let's do the relationship here. So I'm going to click on the column editor. So we're not going to actually edit the columns. We're actually going to view the auto expand option. It's a new button in the bottom left. By clicking on this, it gives us a list of the available object types in our repository. So here I've got quite a few, but what I want to do is I want to specify that every time I'm in this tab and we see an object grouping, I want you to automatically expand the volumes, for example. So let's start with just volumes, and I'll hit save. What we'll see happen here is it reloads, and what it did is I'm looking at a box and it auto expanded all the volumes. So anytime I select a box that has volumes, the volume object relationship will automatically expand. We can do this on the left-hand side as well. The default view here for our objects tab, we don't have any groupings at the top level, but as we expand here, we can see that we have the same grouping for the relationship objects underneath. Let's auto expand underneath boxes here. We're going to do that same thing. Let's auto expand volume. So anytime we see a grouping, we want to auto expand it if it's a volume. So we went to the column editor. We'll do the auto expand options here, and we'll select volumes again for the left-hand side. So just for this tab, we're going to see that auto expand here. So we had no groupings. We're going to expand our boxes. We could see it auto expanded our volumes whenever I selected those. This is per tab configuration. So if I go to my boxes tab here and I expand my boxes, it did not auto expand my volumes. Maybe under the box tab, I want to auto expand the primaries, for example. So we'll do this again for the boxes tab. We'll go to auto expand, and let's say we want to auto expand the primaries every time. We'll hit save, and by expanding the boxes, we can see our primary gets auto expanded on our boxes tab. This is great for just viewing automatic relationships for each of your tabs that you might have set up to auto expand when viewing that content and its relationships.